And welcome back to the Stubblefield Center here at the University of Arkansas Fort Smith. This is game number 7 of the 2017 Coca-Cola Christmas Classic. Our broadcast coverage presented by The Party Place. Charleston and Bryant set to tip it up. Bryant comes in with a record of 8-3. They've won 2 in a row. They won the overtime game yesterday against Jacksonville, 63-61. Charleston was a 65-55 winner over Southside last night. The Tigers have won 4 in a row, and they come in with a record of 7-2. It was a 1-2 punch of Chase Ewing and Braden Ross that propelled Charleston to the victory. Ewing, the senior, had 24. Ross, the sophomore, had 20. 11 was chipped in by junior Jacob Green, and junior Blaine Rowland came off the bench to score 8. A little more balance for Bryant. Cameron Hunter, the freshman, had 13. Kalen Robinson, the sophomore, had 13. Sam Chumley, the only returning starter, had 10. Rodney Lambert had 2. Senior Duran Canada had 19 to pace the Hornet attack. Catrell Wallace, the sophomore, had 6. So it was an impressive showing for the Hornets. Should be a good one. Charleston and Bryant set to do battle. Charleston will be the home team. They'll wear the home whites. Bryant in the road blue tops. And we'll send it down to our public address announcer, Preston Williams, for the announcement of the starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Stubblefield Center on the campus of the University of Arkansas Fort Smith, host of the 2017 Coca-Cola Christmas Classic. In our semifinals, this game will feature the visitors on the scoreboard, the Bryant Hornets, and the home team on the scoreboard, the Charleston Tigers. Starting lineups first from the visitors, the Hornets of Bryant. A 6'4" senior, number 4, Sam Chumley. A 6'2" junior, number 5, Rodney Lambert. A 6-foot sophomore, number 2, Kalen Robinson. A 5'11" freshman, number 1, Cameron Hunter. And a 6'2" junior, number 22, Duran Canada. The Hornets are coached by head coach Mike Abrahamson. And now to start lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the Tigers of Charleston. A 6-foot sophomore guard, number 15, Caleb Fisher. A 6'1" junior guard, number 24, Blaine Rowland. A 6'4" junior forward, number 23, Jacob Green. A 6'3" senior guard, number 33, Chase Ewing. And a 6'4" sophomore forward, number 35, Braden Ross. Charleston Tigers are coached by head coach B.J. Ross.
So there you go, the starting lineups for Bryant. Number 1, Hunter. Number 2, Robinson. Number 4, Chumley. Number 5, Lambert. Number 22, Canada. Mike Abrahamson, the head coach, assisted by Dominique Lincoln. For Charleston, number 15, Fisher. Number 23, Green. Number 24, Rowland. Number 33, Ewing. And number 35, Ross. B.J. Ross, the head coach for Charleston. Ryan Myers and Dylan Lanahan, the head assistant coaches. Rachel Robertson and Jose Bird are their filmers, and Ryan Ross is the manager. And we are underway, and the possession arrow is going to be in Charleston's favor. Bryant will get the inbound. No time off the clock. That's kind of unusual. The ball rattled around. So we are underway. Hornets being patient on the perimeter. Every now and then Lambert will flash across. And a three-pointer for Mr. Robinson. Oh, you can't leave Ewing open in the corner. He missed everything, but Rowland is there for the putback. Ewing had 24. I believe that was the tied Isaiah Joe for the most points we saw scored yesterday in the tournament. Hunter thought about it. Robinson, he can pop it from there. So can Hunter. Hunter will launch a three. Off the iron, no good. And Ewing will let it roll out of bounds. And it will belong to the Tigers. In the home whites. Good amount of Charleston fans made the short trip over to Fort Smith. A few Hornet fans have made the trip down I-40. Canada with the nice steal. Here comes Chumley bringing it up the floor. Back over to Canada, thought about it. Hunter puts it on the deck, drives baseline, and stepped on the end line. Tough break there for Bryant. The winner moves on to the championship game tomorrow at 6. Third place game awaits the loser at 4:20. Hornets in the zone. Ross, he can hit the three, puts it on the deck, drives in. The sophomore gets it to go. Pretty good moves for a big man. And he'll get better, just a sophomore. Good ball movement by Bryant. Lambert. This is Robinson. Back over to Lambert. They'll kick it back out, and Hunter will reset the offense. Nice little shake and bake. Robinson for three, knocks it down, and Galen Robinson's got all 6 of Bryant's points. Oh, they say it was a 2. Foot must have been on the line. Robinson forces a jump ball with Ross. The possession arrow will stay with Charleston. Well, I sure thought that was a 3. They've got a three-point line tanked just inside the collegiate 3 line. And it looked like he was behind both. Green was well behind both, but missed it. Ewing drives in. They're going to call a foul on the perimeter, and that's going to be on Canada. That's going to be his first foul. That is the first foul of the ball game. Ewing puts it on the deck, a little floater, and won't go. Rebound Chumley. Robinson comes the other way. Here's Cherry in the corner. Robinson, Lambert. They work it around to Hunter. Drives in, and ill-advised pass picked off by Ewing. And he'll bring it down. They like to get in the hands of Ewing or Ross. And those two like to play a little give and go. Ross sets a screen. Didn't need it. Fisher tried to kick it out to Ewing. It was deflected away, and Lambert takes it in for the layup. And Bryant's got a 3-point lead. Ross and Ewing. A little give and go game. Ross taking it in off the glass. Nice job by the big man. Braden Ross has got 4. Those two combined for 44 points last night. And they'll be a solid 1-2 punch again today. That's who Bryant's got to concern themselves with. And avoid somebody else from getting hot. And Robinson knocks down another 3. He's got all 10 points. The sophomore lighting it up. Had 13 yesterday. Already he's got 10. We're still in the first quarter. Ewing couldn't spot up. Now Ross does. Oh my goodness, what touch for a big guy. Are you going to say it was a 2? I thought that was a 3. Yeah. They've got 10-8 on the scoreboard. Well, I sure thought that was a 3. Lambert on the baseline is fouled. You can call Jacob Green, I think, for the foul. Canada checks out for Bryant. Wallace checks in for him. Robinson almost went down. He is feeling it so far tonight. First time I think he's missed a shot. Tigers working around, rolling for 3, no good. And look who's there for the rebound, Mr. Robinson. It's been Mr. Robinson's neighborhood tonight. Boy, Hunter got away with the carry. They play on. Lambert needs help. Robinson surveys the situation, gets it over to Hunter. Now Chumley. And they'll reset the offense. A moving zone, proving a little difficult for Bryant to comprehend. Lay-in no good by Lambert. Wallace got the foul and goes up and is fouled. Fisher picks up the foul, his first. So Wallace will go to the line. Wallace had 6 in the victory yesterday. He's a sophomore. And the first one's no good. Canada's going to check back in for Hunter. Six sophomore. And it looks like he's going to grow a few more inches too before it's all said and done. Man, what a collection of young talent in the state, and the referee's kicking something off the floor. Well, that's out of the way. But now Charleston's got 9 points, so I'm thinking they must have corrected the three-pointer. So Ross has 7 now. I thought that was correct. 10-9, Bryant in front. Wallace missed both free throws. Free throw shooting again, haunting teams here at the Coke Classic. Rowland, nice move baseline, a little give and go to Green on the floor or in the act. We shall see. Wallace picks up the foul. And Green goes to the line. It'll be 2 free throws. Makes the first. Hunter's going to check back in. Whoops, no, he's not. Cottle's going to check in for Fisher. For Charleston, we are tied at 10. Green's got one more free throw, and here it comes. And he got it. So Charleston's got the lead, 11-10. 2:15 to go. First quarter. Chumley. Canada lost it, recovered. Now Canada for 3, no good. Rebound taken away by Green. They left Rowland wide open for 3, and he knocked it down. So Charleston on a little bit of a roll right now. A 6-0 run. And just like that, Chumley ends the run with the 2-pointer. 14-12. Coach A employing some defense. And Lambert got a hand on it, knocked it away. Coach A saying, come on, step it up, folks. Trying to get his team fired up. Wallace will check in, or come out rather. And Hunter checks back in for Bryant. Cottle, Ewing, they are not letting him drive, nor should they. Ross, way out on the perimeter. I think Charleston's having to set up their offense a lot further out than they're comfortable. Ewing, and airmails the pass intended for Cottle out of bounds. Yep, Charleston tried to rush it a little bit, and credit the Bryant defense for forcing them to do something they didn't want to do. That set it out up further than they would like. Good ball movement by the Hornets. Don't really have a big man inside. There's a deep one from Robinson, no good. Rebound goes to Green, and here come the Tigers. Just over 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Pretty entertaining first quarter, up and down, good tempo. Only 4 fouls called, so pretty clean first quarter at that. And they seem content to hold it for the last shot, which is something we have not seen a lot of. Oh, Ross lost it on the deck. Can Bryant capitalize? Oh, and there's a big foul as Robinson goes tumbling. And Ross picks up his first foul. It was on the floor, though, so Bryant will have to inbound with 3.1. Hunter will do the inbound. He's got Chumley to his right. And now he'll cut in. They'll try to free up somebody. Robinson, he's going to have to put it up. Somebody shoots, and at the horn, if it goes, a yes. Are they going to count it? You bet. Canada hits a 3 at the horn, and Bryant has the lead after quarter number 1, 15-14. And we'll be back after this.
People here in Arkansas, yeah, they love to have their fun. So when they want to party right, tonight the party place gets it done. Balloons, costumes, and decorations, the teams of party education. It's time to party, so come to the party place. It's time to party, so come to the party place. Let's party.
Durant, Canada hit a 3 at the horn. First buzzer beater we've had in the tournament. Charleston, B.J. Ross and company find themselves down by 1 as we start quarter number 2. Canada, that is Robinson, and my goodness, he can shoot the 3. Kalen Robinson's got 11 points. Not really surprising. He had 13 yesterday. I mean, he's just a sophomore. He is talented. Ross puts it on the deck. He'll drive in. Boy, I wouldn't want to take that charge. But Lambert did. And that's 2 now on Ross. And he'll come out. And who is taking his place? Well, Fisher has come back on the floor. We haven't seen Ross not on the floor for Charleston often. Chumley inside, nice pass. Bryant's lead back to 6. Let's see how Charleston responds. The big sophomore on the bench. Ewing is yet to really get on track. He hadn't scored. So not exactly the way, if you're a Charleston Tiger fan, you would have wanted this ball game to start. Ross in foul trouble and Ewing scoreless. Good defense by Bryant. They're just forcing Charleston to really not do what they want to do. Ewing drives in and draws contact. And they're going to call it on Chumley. His first. So Ewing will go to the line for a pair, chance to get his first points of the ball game. And he missed it. Wow. The senior had 24 last night. And that one's true. So now it's a 5-point game with 6:44 to go until halftime. Boy, it got quiet in here all of a sudden. Lambert. They're leaving Robinson open on the wing. I don't know if that's a good idea. He thought about it, almost launched the three, kicked it back out. Now he'll launch it. My goodness, he can shoot. Just a sophomore. He's got 14. He's already scored more in the first half than he did the entire game last night. Man. And then Charleston turns it right back over, and Coach Ross has seen enough. He's going to put the big man back in. And Fisher will come out. Robinson. Lambert in the paint, and he draws contact. Who's it on? Could be on Ross, or it could be on Cottle. It'll be on Cottle. Braden Cottle picks up his first. That could have been disastrous if that had been on Ross. If you're a Charleston fan, if you're a Bryant fan, you would have loved it. Lambert at the line. First one is good. And the Hornets have opened up a 9-point lead. You can see Coach A discussing some things with his guards. Second free throw, no good. Ewing can't get on track, almost turned it over again. Bryant's doing a great job of getting in the passing lanes. Ewing lowers his shoulder, and that is a wild pass, but it was effective. Green, rolling, playing give and go. Three no good. Green's there for the putback. Makes it a 7-point game. Hunter working it around. Canada inside. Lambert, nice ball movement. Oh, sweet pass to Chumley inside. Couldn't get it to go. Lambert tried to fight for the rebound. Charleston comes away with it, and look at Hunter with the steal, waiting for numbers, and runs into Ewing, lost the ball. Who's it off of? Wow, what a save by Bryant. What hustle by Chumley. Looking for help. Robinson, and oh, I thought it went in, but it didn't. He missed it. It twinkled the net, though. He might be a little tired. Ewing got away with steps, stolen away by Lambert, and it's going to result in an easy layup. And it was a little closer than he wanted. And it's 26-17. Bryant looking good early on. They are just doing it big time on the defensive end. They are keeping Charleston from getting very many good looks, if any. And the Tigers just aren't sure how to attack this Bryant defense. And they're not making clean passes. Ross, triple teamed, goes up, and I think Chumley's going to get called for the foul. Coach A, I don't think I like that call. So that's Chumley's second foul. And Ross will go to the line for a pair. You see on the other end, B.J. Ross talking to Mr. Ewing about trying to get open. And boy, Ross missed that free throw badly. Chumley's going to check out. Wallace will check in for him. And that one off the back of the iron. So Charleston, 3 of 6 from the line. Everyone's struggling from the line. What's going on? Robinson almost knocked it down. 3 Tigers battle for the rebound and come away with it. Under 4 to go. Ewing, after consulting with his coach, drives the basket, hangs in the air, and draws contact. You have 3 Hornets you could choose from on that. Wallace will pick up his second foul. That'll put Ewing at the line. Already 1 for 2. Makes that one. Or no. Yeah, he did. Okay. 25 for 24 for Bryant. Hilkert makes his first tournament appearance. He checks in. Ewing knocked down the free throw, so he's got 3 points, and it is a 7-point game. But it's been all Bryant early on in this first half. Hornets have looked good. Robinson with 14 points. He has been on fire. And there he is with the ball now. Kicks it out. Here's Canada for 3. Missed everything. Ross with the rebound. Canada had 19 to lead the Hornets yesterday. That one almost stolen by Lambert, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ewing. All his points have come on free throws. Good 3-point shooter. Drives in. Well, they just cannot get a clean look on the perimeter. A nice steal by Robinson. Ahead to Hunter. Off the glass. Good. And Charleston's going to take a timeout. Coach Ross is not thrilled. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. And you can see Coach Ross talking it over with his team. And the Party Place is our broadcast sponsor for the Coke Classic. We appreciate their support of high school athletics. Don't forget, the largest locally owned party supply store in Arkansas. 3 locations, Rogers, Conway, and here in Fort Smith, right behind Central Mall, just down the street from us here at the Stubblefield Center. Get your New Year's Eve supplies at the Party Place, the Party Supply Superstore. Tigers trying to get on track offensively, but so far Bryant is refusing to cooperate. Robinson with another steal, takes it in, contact, and one. Colleen Robinson is putting on a show. Oh my goodness. Chase Ewing picks up his first foul. Robinson with 16 points. And we're still early. I say still early. We still got just under 3 minutes left to go in the half. And Robinson's got 17. I think somebody's going to be in the all-tournament team. Rolling for 3. And that goes back over the back of the goal. That'll be out of bounds. Ball over to Bryant. Good ball movement by Bryant. Without dribbling, too, which is pretty impressive. Now they put it on the floor. And that is Mr. Hunter driving it in and laying it off the glass. Cameron's got 4. And they're just putting the wood to Charleston right now. Even though it's a 14-point game, it does not even seem that close. Ewing still looking for that first field goal. Thought about launching a 3 there. Hornets were everywhere, so he didn't dare. And now he'll launch a 3. No good. Rebound. Oh, my goodness. Fisher had it and couldn't hang on to it. And Bryant content to work a little clock here with 90 seconds to go until the half. Robinson, nice pass inside. Heikert couldn't get it. Robinson, of course, he's there for not only the putback but the deuce. He's got 19. A transfer from Episcopal Collegiate, and what a difference he has made for this Bryant Hornet team. Talented sophomore, and there's a now he gets his first foul. Rowland and Green will swap places. Green checks in. No good. Rebound. And again, Charleston just can't get a clean look at the basket because the Hornets are just all over the place, swarming. Ewing puts it on the deck, now passes inside to Green. He can't miss it. Oh, he missed his rebound. And now stolen away by who else? Robinson. Oh, nice follow by Heikert. And everybody has scored for Bryant so far. And that came off the steal from Robinson. And it's an 18-point ball game, and it is all Bryant Hornets. They're trying to advance the championship game. They'll face the winner of either Northside or Little Rock Hall if they can do that. Could be a 7A Central final. Ewing might have taken steps, finally got one to go. He's got his first field goal from the floor. And Bryant, I bet, takes the last shot. Here's a little screen. Robinson, it's only fitting for three. Oh, it didn't go. And the rebound goes out of bounds. As we have reached halftime, and Bryant, man, what a first half. Hornets impressive. They lead it 37-21 at the half.
People here in Arkansas, yeah, they love to have their fun. So when they want to party right, tonight the party place gets it done. Balloons, costumes, and decorations, the team's a party education. It's time to party, so come to the party place. It's time to party, so come to the party place. Let's party.
Weichert King Realty Group provides an extraordinary real estate experience for clients and agents. Come see us at 3920 Rogers Avenue or online at kingrealtygroup.net.
It is halftime here at the Stubblefield Center. 37-21, Bryant in front of the first of the two winter bracket games tonight. Northside and Little Rock Hall to follow. Well, the Hornets are shooting 58% from the floor, 5 of 12 from behind the arc for 42%, 15 of 26 overall, and they are 2 of 5 from the free throw line for 40%. Leading the way, Mr. Robinson with 19 for the sophomore, 7 of 11 shooting from the floor, 4 for Hunter, 4 for Chumley, 5 for Lambert, and 5 for Canada. For Charleston, hey, they're shooting 47% from the floor, which is not bad, and they're down 16. They are being paced by, let's see, Ross with 7, Ewing with 5, Rowland with 5, Green with 4. They're 2 of 7 from behind the arc, that's 29%, and they are 5 of 8 from the line, that is 63%. Points off turnovers, that's been the big key, and that has been all Bryant. I saw that stat momentarily, now I've lost it. There it is, 18-2 in favor of Bryant. Second chance points, both teams with 4 30-point baskets. Bryant has outscored Charleston 15-6 from behind the arc. But that 18 points off 10 turnovers for Bryant is huge. Bryant's only turned it over 2 times, and Charleston's gotten 2 points out of that. So 10 turnovers for the Tigers, and that has been a huge difference. That in the play of Mr. Robinson. 4 of 7 from behind the arc. 1 rebound, let's see, 1 foul, 2 assists, 1 block shot, 2 steals in 16 minutes of action. Not bad for a sophomore or anyone. And then Ross, of course, the big man for Charleston, in foul trouble with 2. Wallace also has 2 fouls for Bryant, as does Chumley. But really, that's it. So an impressive performance so far by the Hornets. Who are looking to advance to the championship game. They defeated Jacksonville yesterday 63-61 in overtime. That was really a great game. Charleston advanced by beating Southside 65-55. Earlier today, in case you missed it, El Dorado won the opening game against Robinson 80-53. And then Jacksonville defeated Southside 56-51. So it'll be Jacksonville and El Dorado at 2:40 tomorrow. Robinson and Southside in the 7th place game at 1 o'clock. Winner of this one moves on to the championship game at 6 o'clock. The loser moves to the 3rd place game, and that'll tip at 4:20. Of course, we'll have all those games for you right here where you're watching this one. And we appreciate you tuning in and hope you are enjoying the broadcast as much as we are enjoying bringing it to you. And our thanks again to the folks at Party Place for being our broadcast sponsor, as we are just about set for quarter number 3 from the Stubblefield Center on the campus of the University of Arkansas, Fort Smith, in, of course, Fort Smith, Arkansas. This is the 40th annual Coca-Cola Christmas Classic. And the records only go back 38 years to 79. So here we go, second half underway. It looks like both teams have gone back to their original starting lineups. And a turnover by Charleston gives it back to Bryant. There's Mr. Hunter, he of the 19 points. That's kicked by Green, or no, that's Rowland that accidentally kicked it. 3-pointer on the way. Oh my, splashdown, Mr. Lambert. And he's got 8 points. And it is a 19-point ball game. Ross for 3. Missed everything. Green runs it down. Here comes Rowland. He misses. Ross has the rebound. And White's going to take a timeout, and that would be Charleston. It would be a 30. So we will keep it here. And a reminder, the Mascot Media provides branding, promotional, and fundraising services for high school athletic programs nationwide. Mobile apps, tickets, print promotions, websites, and more empower the school to create their own sports network. Learn more at mascotmedia.net. Charleston trying to find a way to get back in this. Offensively, it has been a struggle for the Tigers, and it's because of the Hornet defense. Has been stymieing them all night long. They just cannot get a clean look at the basket. Not even clean enough to even just chunk one up. Ewing free throw line extended. If he heats up, it could get interesting. He's got 7 now. It's a 17-point game. Robinson thought about it. Hunter will take it. No good. Chumley with the rebound. Robinson ends up with it. Now he shoots a 3, and that missed everything. Wow. He's missed his last couple shots by a lot. Ross in the corner. And he just still cannot get a good look. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. Fisher has not scored. He's the only player on the floor inbounding the ball now that has not scored in the ball game. I don't believe he even scored yesterday. And no, he did not. Ross, triple team looking for help. And again, the Tigers just cannot do anything. Now Fisher's going to launch one. No good. Ross with the rebound. Kicks it back out. Ewing. Oh, my. Somehow held on to it. Fisher, cross-court, dangerous pass to Rowland. Now inside to Green amongst the trees and got it to go. Well, Charleston really hadn't been able to attack the middle, and they had success that time, so that may be the key to coming back. We'll see how Bryant responds on the offensive end. Good ball movement. Lambert needs some help. Might have gotten away with steps. Nope, they're going to call it. Might have been a fast break for Charleston, so maybe a benefit for Bryant was that it was called. Otherwise, Charleston might have had an easy layup. Now they've got to work for it against the Bryant defense. Green flashing. He'll pull up from the free throw line, knock it down. And Jacob Green's starting to heat up a little bit. He's got 8 points, and suddenly it's a 13-point game. And Bryant looking for some offense, kind of cool off this little Tiger streak that is starting to make this thing a little interesting as we get under 5 to go in the quarter. No good. Green with the rebound. And the Tigers conceivably could cut it to 10 points. Three-pointer on the way and good. Green is on fire right now. He has made 7 points. A 7-0 run for Mr. Green, and it's a 10-point ball game. And Bryant's got to come up with an answer on the offensive end. Robinson's been quiet for a while. He's got it now. Nice pass to Chumley. Back over to Robinson. And a lot of contact in the lane. I think they're going to get Green with the swat. Coach Ross wanted a 3-second call, did not get it.
First team foul and a half for the Tigers.
Green picks up foul number 2, and that will put Hunter at the line. Or no, it's Lambert. Knocks down the first. Rodney Lambert with 8 points. He had just 2 yesterday, so he's surpassed his point total. He's got 9 now, and it's a 12-point game. Lambert actually has 10 now. I misspoke. And again, that Hornet zone, kind of amoeba zone, is just giving Charleston all sorts of fits and not giving them a clean look. They say you can shoot over a zone, but Charleston can't get a good look out of this thing. They're just Hornets all over the place. And when they've kicked it inside, they've had success. Ewing for 3, he knocks it down. Well, if he heats up, it could get interesting. He's got 10, and now it's a 9-point game. First time in a while it's been under double digits. 3:02 to go in the quarter. Robinson, I don't think he scored this half. Hunter forced one, rebounded by Ross. And again, every time Charleston has gone inside and kicked it out, they've had success. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Ewing charging to the glass. Coach A can't believe it. Neither can some of the Hornet fans. And Canada picks up his second foul. It was on the floor, though, so it'll be an inbound. First team foul. Not a lot of fouls in the ballgame. You kind of like the fact that it's been so cleanly played, and thus not a lot of whistles. They've been able to get up and down pretty quick. Yeah, a little contact out front, but they let him play on. Down low, Ross underneath the goal. Got it to go, and it's going to be a timeout by who? 32nd time. Oh, no. By Bryant. So we'll take it with them. 42-35. Charleston trying to come back against the Bryant Hornets.
People here in Arkansas, yeah, they love to have their fun. So when they want to party right, tonight the party place gets it done. Balloons, costumes, and decorations, the themes of party education. It's time to party, so come to the party place. It's time to party, so come to the party place. Let's party.
Well, we thought it was going to be, or at least it had signs of a blowout. Bryant led by 16 at the half, but Charleston has outscored them 14-5 in this quarter. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Chumley had the rebound, taken away by Ross. And Charleston has clawed their way back into this thing. And Jacob Green's been a big reason why. Number 23 with the ball now. Drives in, kicks it out. That was dangerous. Ewing, thought about the three. Had to pull it back. Rolling in the corner. Here's Ross for 3. The big man knocks it down. It's a 4-point ball game. Can you believe it? It is an 8-0 run for Charleston. A 7-0 run, a free throw for Bryant, and then a 8-0 run. So a 15-1 run has brought Charleston back from the dead, and Robinson turned it over. Now they've got numbers. Ewing's going to go in for the layup. Oh, and Robinson blocked it. Wow, what a defensive play that was. And ooh, Fisher might have got away with a double dribble or a walk or a carry, whatever you want to call. Looked like it might have been a little extra step. What a defensive play by Robinson to block Ewing at the basket. Ross for three. No good. Rebound. Canada. And the Hornets survive a hectic possession. Oh, but Mr. Robinson caught it and stepped on the line and then traveled. And they'll call the travel instead. Hunter will take a seat. And Wallace will check in. Lambert picks up Fisher. Under a minute to go. Charleston has just roared back to make this a tight ball game. Three-pointer from Rowland, no good. And a battle for the rebound. Ross comes up with it, goes up, and somehow feathers it in, and it's a 2-point game. Oh, whoa. What a dandy. Bryant in control throughout, and here comes Charleston in the third quarter. Bryant trying to get off the last shot. Robinson dribbling around. Canada for three. If it goes, no good. Rebound, Hunter. Wow. What a turn of events in quarter number three. Charleston outscores them 19-5 and comes back from the dead to make it a 2-point ball game with 8 to go in regulation. 42-40 Bryant.
Weichert King Realty Group provides an extraordinary real estate experience for clients and agents. Come see us at 3920 Rogers Avenue or online at kingrealtygroup.net.
What's up, Northwest Arkansas? This is Christian with JJ's Grill, asking if you like great food, live music, and having a good time. We have daily specials, Northwest Arkansas's best buffalo wings, free live music, and don't forget, kids eat free every day of the week. Our kitchen is open till midnight, so grab your friends and family, do your mouth a favor, and stop by any of our locations. Football season is here. That means it's flip for your burger time at JJ's Grill. Feeling lucky? Come in during any NFL game, and we'll flip a coin to see if your burger is free or not. We'll see you soon at JJ's Grill.
8 minutes to go in regulation. We've only had one overtime game in the tournament. We may have a few more before it's all said and done as we begin quarter number 4. Bryant on top of Charleston, 42-40. Ross with 14, Ewing with 10, Rowland with 5, Jacob Green with 11. For Bryant, Robinson has 19. He has not scored in the second half. Chumley's got 4, Lambert's got 10. Canada been a little quiet with just 3 points. Wallace has not scored. But Hunter's back on the floor for him. And Hunter has scored 4. So 2-point game. Oh, they had Green breaking the basket. Ewing puts on the floor, contact, it's on the floor, and if that's on Chumley, that's his third. Was it a foul? I guess. Yep. That's his third. I never saw him signal the foul. Coach A saying, come on out, defense. Guard him on the perimeter. Green for 3. Oh, my goodness. You're kidding me. Charleston's got the lead by 1. Wow. I don't know what Coach Ross told his team at halftime, but I'd love to get a copy of that. What a turnaround. Here's Canada for 3. Won't go. Battle for the rebound, and I think that's Chumley's 4th over the back. He's going to have to come out of the ball game. Well, he doesn't have to, but I mean the wise thing to do would bring him out. Heikert's going to come in. So Chumley goes to the bench with 4 fouls. Sam's only got 4 points. Inside, no good. Rebound tipped out. Charleston controls again. Here comes Green. He has been on fire but missed that one. Robinson's gone cold, and so has the Bryant offense. He's got the ball now. Drives into traffic. It's a charge. Not the smartest of calls or decisions by the sophomore. He'll learn. That's okay. You like the aggressiveness, though. Coach A applauding his team. Hey, you got to like the effort. He's trying to make something happen. That's okay. He'll learn. He's still learning. He's just a sophomore. And Coach Ross bails out his team with a full timeout. 6:46 to go. Charleston in front by 1.
People here in Arkansas, yeah, they love to have their fun. So when they want to party right, tonight the party place gets it done. Balloons, costumes, and decorations, the team's a party education. It's time to party, so come to the party place. It's time to party, so come to the party place. Let's party.
.646 to go in regulation. Charleston with a 43-42 lead. They have outscored Bryant 22-5 since halftime. Not something you see every day. Ewing thought about launching a crazy deep three. They'll back it out. Almost double dribbled, lost the dribble and had to pass it over to Fisher. Rolling. Green has been the X-man today, cutting on the baseline. Here's Ross. He can hit that, and he does. Man, has he got a touch for a big guy. He's got 13. So 3 players in double figures for Charleston, and they've got a 4-point lead. Unbelievable. I don't know what I did with my halftime box, but foul on the floor. And it's going to be on Fisher. That's his second. Robinson looking for his first points of the second half, finally gets it. He's got 20 in the ball game. Substitution for Bryant. Wallace and Hiker will swap spots. Robinson knocks down the second. He's got 21, and it's a 2-point ball game. Bryant led by as much as 18 points. And Ross drains another 3, and it's a 5-point game. So we've had a 23-point swing. Unbelievable. Ross has got 20. And he's just a sophomore. That's crazy, the amount of young talent we've seen in this tournament. Ross, oh, he can't handle that. He can't handle that pass. Little quick from Fisher. Now Chumley's going to check back in for Bryant. He's got 4 fouls. Wallace is going to check out as he consults with Coach A before going to the bench. 5-point game. Bryant's got to get something going. Robinson's been awful quiet. He's been the offense so far today. Just 2 points in the second half, both of them on free throws. Now a 3 from Robinson, and just off the iron, no good. Oh, a nice pass, deflection by Lambert, saved by Chumley. Nice defense by Bryant. Robinson will shake and bake. Passes over to Canada for 3. Got it. Duran Canada's got 6. And it's a 2-point ball game. 4:41 to go. A lot of contact. We play on. Ball is everywhere. And players diving on the floor. And now they're going to call a whistle on who? I think it might be on Chumley. And that's Sam's 5th foul. Sam Chumley is fouled out with 5 points, or 4 points. And coming on will be Wallace. Wallace has not scored. Green with the ball. He's been a juggernaut on the offensive end. Lambert inside, missed it. Good defense by Wallace. Lambert had the rebound, and now Robinson's got it in his hands. Will he look to score? Not this time, at least. Hunter for 3, and Bryant has surged back into the lead by 1. This is going to be a wild and woolly thing down the stretch. Ewing and Canada, and they're going to get Canada with the foul. Duran Canada's 3rd foul. That's 16 fouls now. We're getting close to bonus time. Chumley is fouled out, so that means there are only 4 more players available on the Bryant bench. Charleston's got a whole slew of Tigers. Should that come to concern. Oh my goodness, they threw it away right to Hunter, and he lays it up and in, and Bryant's got a 3-point lead, and Coach Ross is giving an earful to Rowland. And you can see the Charleston side, they're not having a happy moment. Hey, the party place is where you can have a happy moment because they've got party supplies for every situation that you're going to have a party for. New Year's Eve, of course, is coming up. That's a great time to have a party. And they've got supplies for that. They've got costumes. I may wear a costume tomorrow. We've got a party place tonight. I'll get one and do the broadcast tomorrow in a costume because they've got them all year long and for any occasion. Birthdays are also big. I know someone's got a birthday coming up. They might get a birthday bouquet or a birthday or a balloon creation or party favors. If they're lucky, I'll go to the party place to help celebrate their birthday. And he knows who I'm talking to right now. Largest locally owned party supply store in Arkansas with 3 locations, Fort Smith, Rogers, and Conway. We can't emphasize it enough. The Party Supply Superstore is the party place. Charleston Huddle is not a party place right now. Bryant led by 18. Charleston had a 5-point lead, I think was the biggest. And now Bryant's back on top by 3. We've got 3:58 to go, and this thing's going to swing and sway so many different ways down the stretch. We're glad you're watching it with us here on the various platforms of Mascot Media. Double team needs some help. Somehow got out of it. And shake and bake, and Green's going the line. With Wallace, that's 3 on him. Green at the line. Makes the first. 2-point ball game. 3:42 to go. One more for Mr. Green. Got them both. Jacob Green has 16 points. Had 11 last night. 16 tonight. He's been the X factor. Robinson, he's got 21. He's got the ball. Drives in the lane. Oh, it looked like it was blocked by Ewing, but he might have got him on the arm. That's going to be a foul on the senior. They got Cottle with the foul? I didn't even know he was in on the play. Crazy. So Mr. Robinson goes to the line for a pair of free throws in a 1-point ball game. The sophomore has 21. Make that 22. All the points, though, for him in the second half have been from the free throw line. He had 19 at the half. Second one on the way. Got it. So all 4 points in the second half on 4 for 4 shooting from the free throw line. Tigers down 3. Ross almost tied it. Loose ball, and they're going to say it was off of Hunter. Hunter and Cottle went up for the rebound. Hunter landed on the deck, and they'll say it went off of him. Charleston inbounds off the baseline, stolen away by Lambert. Tried to go to Ewing, and Lambert ran in there and stole it away. Nice defense by Mr. Lambert. He's got 10 points in the ball game. Robinson, pull-up jumper, free throw line extended, brick. Green has it, kicks it. I don't know how that wasn't a backcourt violation, but the officials really weren't in position to see. Ewing for 3, no good. Long rebound. Hunter's got it. Ahead to Canada. Fouled in the basket. Cottle picks up the foul. They are counting the basket, right? Yes. Finally get it up on the board. Now it's a 5-point game. And Canada with 8 points. Got it. 6-point ball game with 2:48 to go. That was a big one. Charleston, almost turned it over again. Ross kicking around, trying to find somebody with an open look for 3, and they can't. Bryant's extended the defense. Talk about Robinson being a sophomore. Hunter, number 1, is a freshman. And I don't know where that was going, but that was tipped out of bounds. Coach A applauds the defensive effort. Coach Ross trying to redirect the offense with 2:22 to go. And really a must-score possession here for Charleston. Green. This is Ross. No good. Rebound, Lambert. Ross leading all scorers with 20. But he has not come close in the last 3 shots. Boy, that was close to going over and back. And Coach A is going to call a timeout. And it's going to be a 30. 57-51 Charleston will take the timeout. 1:59 to go in the ball game.
Weichert King Realty Group provides an extraordinary real estate experience for clients and agents. Come see us at 3920 Rogers Avenue or online at kingrealtygroup.net.
What's up, Northwest Arkansas? This is Christian with JJ's Grill, asking if you like great food, live music, and having a good time. We have daily specials, Northwest Arkansas's best buffalo wings, free live music, and don't forget, kids eat free every day of the week. Our kitchen is open till midnight, so grab your friends and family, do your mouth a favor, and stop by any of our locations. Football season is here. That means it's flip for your burger time at JJ's Grill. Feeling lucky? Come in during any NFL game, and we'll flip a coin to see if your burger is free or not. We'll see you soon at JJ's Grill.
All right, we're under 2 minutes to go in regulation. We've got a 6-point game. Bryant's got the basketball and the lead. Bryant content to hold it. Charleston's got to make something happen. Tigers can be aggressive. They've only got 4 team fouls, so they've got some fouls to give. Robinson, boy, that was some nifty dribbling by the sophomore. Now Hunter, the freshman, with the ball. We'll see what he can do, and they're going to get Fisher with the foul. Yes, they are. Surprised they're not trying to foul quicker. Let's see, Bryant at the free throw line is 9 of 12. Charleston 7 of 10. So both teams, the best shooting free throw teams we've seen today. And Lambert will inbound it with 1:24 to go, and they'll throw it in the backcourt wisely, and Hunter will force the defense to come get him, and Ewing will make the foul, and that will be his second, and that's 16 fouls. So the next time they foul, we will have free throws. But as I mentioned, Bryant's been hitting their free throws, so. But, I mean, at least it gives you a chance if you're Charleston. Fisher had a chance to foul Robinson. Now they're trying to get a 10-second call. And, oh, they might have gotten it, but Cottle wrapped his arms around Lambert, and so Lambert's going to go to the line. They might have gotten it, but Cottle, he's just trying to play. That's okay. That's 4 fouls. Maybe a little sooner than he wanted. They were close to getting a call. So Lambert, 3 of 4 from the line, misses it. Charleston needs a basket in a big way. Green, a little dipsy-do, makes it. It's a 4-point game. Here comes the pressure. 1:03, the clock continuing to run. And a little touch foul in the corner. Cottle, if it's him, it's 5. No, they'll give it to Green. That's his 3rd. Rowland's going to check in for Charleston, and Cottle will come out. So it gives him another 3-point shooter to put on the floor with the 4-point game. Mr. Robinson at the line. He is a perfect 5 of 5. No, I'm sorry, that's Mr. Hunter. And the freshman, that's his first free throw attempt of the ball game, and he made it. Got them both. And the freshman's got 11 points. 6-point game. Green for 3, missed everything. Ross with the rebound in traffic. Didn't get it, and a battle for the rebound. People go flying to the floor. Green's going to get called for the foul, I think. He helps Hunter up. Oh, they're going to give it to Ross. Wow. Okay. Nonetheless, it's 9 team fouls on Charleston. So they're going to make Bryant win it at the line. Cameron Hunter, 2 of 2 from the line today, 5 of 5 from the line in the tournament. And sure enough, he missed it. I jinxed him. I apologize, Hornet fans. All right, Ewing driving in, kicking it out. Here's Ross for 3. If he makes it, he does. They'll get a timeout. So Charleston calls their last full timeout. They've got a 30 left. They're down 3 with 40.4. .4 left. We've got a 3-point game. The possession arrow belongs to Charleston. Both teams are in the bonus, but it's the 1-and-1 bonus. The next foul on Charleston puts Bryant at the line for 2 shots. Charleston 7 of 10 from the line. Bryant 11 of 16. What a game. I mean, Bryant had an 18-point lead at one point. Charleston had a 5-point lead here in the second half. They've got Ross back to prevent somebody from snowbirding. Lambert moves on the baseline. They've got it into Hunter. Turnover. Oh my goodness, Green inside. And a layup by Cottle. Okay, this is a full, so that means Charleston is out of timeouts. With a 1-point game, 32.8 left.
People here in Arkansas, yeah, they love to have their fun. So when they want to party right, tonight the party place gets it done. Balloons, costumes, and decorations, the teams of party education. It's time to party, so come to the party place. It's time to party, so come to the party place. Let's party.
It has been a 5-0 run by Charleston to make this a 1-point ball game with 32.8 left. Bryant inbounding, and they've got to go the length of the floor. And here comes the foul, and Ewing's going to pick up the foul. Double bonus time. And Lambert, I believe, is who he fouled. So it's all double free throws from this point on. Lambert at the line. Let's see what he is. 3 for 5 from the line this evening. 1-point game, 29.9 to go. Bryant will send 3 back down to the other end. They want to prevent a snowbird because Connell's lurking down there in front of the Charleston bench, and Lambert misses the free throw. And now they'll send 2 Hornets up to help him. Actually, Robinson's going to try to give him a little encouragement before he'll head back to half court. So Wallace is down here trying to rebound against 4 Charleston Tigers if Lambert misses. But he made it. 2-point ball game, 29.9. Now Charleston is out of timeouts according to what I have statistically, so we'll see what happens. Ewing drives, forced it, somehow got it back. A little one-hander, no good. Rebound is loose. Ross has it. Free throw line extended, no good. Rebound, Bryant. There's a foul, and Ewing's going to pick up the foul. Man, a couple really good looks for Charleston, and they kind of rushed it, not realizing they had more time. Couldn't quite capitalize, and Bryant gets the rebound, and I think someone lost a contact. Or Robinson's just shaken up. No, I think Robinson lost a contact. Everyone's looking for it. Oh, he's got it. He just needs some saline solution to put it back in. I think he's signaling to Mom. She's down below us. She's trying to dig out the saline solution. And they're going to send one of the kids, run it down to him. We're going to go ahead and play. He's got one contact in his hand. All right, he's putting it back in. Here's Canada. Free throw is made, so now it's a 3-point game. I've never seen this. Kid holding the contact in his hand, he's on the floor. They've got the saline solution down the bench, and now he says, I don't need it. I got it in. I'm good. Second free throw. This is the big one. Canada knocked it down. 14.3, 4-point game. Charleston's got to go in a hurry. They need a basket. And, oh, my goodness, are you kidding me? Caleb Fisher drives in, banks it off the glass. Good. That's almost an NBA play. I'm not sure who they called it on. They called it on Wallace. Wow. Missed the free throw, rebound by Hunter, and he's fouled immediately. The Foul is on Green. That's 4 on him. And to the line goes Mr. Robinson. He's a perfect 5 of 5 from the line, 7-9 in the tournament. Well, now he shoots it while the officials are moving forward, so I'm assuming that one's not going to count. Not sure what the discussion is. Maybe it's a question over who the foul was on. 7 seconds on the clock of a 2-point game. We've got a little discussion at the scores table right now. There we go. And the official is now discussing it with Coach A. Coach Ross is a little bit in the dark as to what's going on. I think we might have the wrong shooter. Canada's going to be the one taking the free throws. He's perfect 3 for 3 tonight. 9 of 12 in the tournament. Knocked it down. 3-point ball game, 7 seconds left. Robinson will come in. So 2 Hornets here to attempt a rebound. Coach A may call a timeout if he makes this. Yeah, he's going to take a timeout if he makes it. Free throw is good, and Bryant's going to take a timeout. And it'll be a 30. So they still have 2 timeouts left. Charleston does not. There are 7 seconds left in the game, and you're down 4. So obviously you got to come up with something. If you're Bryant, you definitely don't want to foul if they're shooting a 3 and give them the opportunity for a 4-point play. So Coach A going over what he wants defensively from his team. On the other end, Coach Ross working the whiteboard. He's got a play drawn up. They maybe go for the quick 2 in the steal or try to launch a 3 and draw a foul. We'll see how they draw it up. Fisher's going to be the one to inbound. He's got Ewing in front of him, 3 other Tigers down on the other end in a triangle. Here we go. Final 7 of regulation. Ewing's got it. He's got to go quickly. He started dribbling. Long 3 on the way. Banked off, no good. Rebound goes to Robinson. He's fouled with 0.3 left, and that should do it. Jacob Green's going to fall out of the ball game with 18 points. Phenomenal effort for him, for the junior. And so Green's going to have to check out of the ball game, and I'm not sure who's going to check in for him. I think Rowland has checked in. So Kalen Robinson, a perfect 5 of 5 from the line. At the line. And he missed. All 4 points in the second half from the free throw line. Had 19 at halftime. And he is just a sophomore. And got the second 5-point game with 0.3, and that's going to do it. Bryant is moving on, 65 to 60. So Bryant moves to the championship game tomorrow, and Charleston will be in the third place game at 4:20. Well, what a performance by both teams. Ebb and flow, ebb and flow. Man, there's some young talent that's in this state. Very deep sophomore class. So that's going to do it for game number 7 here at the Coke Classic. Our broadcast presented by the Party Place. Our final score, Bryant 65, Charleston 60.